This is a Texas Go radio show. I'm your host, Notorious. This is part 3 of the 1740 live stream by Owen. I'm jealous of the Hollywood people, Benjamin.
Move on. Outdoing each other just to stand apart. Yeah. No, it's Jonah Hill. I actually like Jonah Hill now ever since the funniest thing about Jonah Hill is when they tried to shame him, like his ex-girlfriend, because of his quote-unquote abuse. I literally like him now. Like I'm with Ye on Jonah Hill making me kind of like the Jews again, because the way he was like giving boundaries and not being a cock to his ex-girlfriend, I thought was quite admirable. Which is good for them. What's the alternative in Hollywood? They're all kind of queefy. Well, no, I mean, if you look at like The Boys, like that lead character, the Aryan-looking guy, the Nordic guy, I think he's gay in real life. I mean, they have to make him gay. He has no kids, no family. But they have to make him like the bad guy. Like, you can't just have...
It is possible to live your life
a Superman, Nordic-looking, handsome guy in Hollywood without him being like the bad guy, you know?
Oh, what I was saying, I had to stop for a second, is that it's very possible to live your life single without any children and not be a homosexual. It is very possible.
With very few exceptions. The good guy has to have a huge fucking beak and look like Adrian. I mean, Adrian Brody's absurd. He knew that Jonah Hill to die on. Well, Jonah Hill, I mean, the way he talked to his ex, I thought was quite admirable. Let me plug our magazine real quick.
If you're unfamiliar with the whole Jonah Hill thing, from what I understand, just the little bit that I know, it sounded as though he was trying to give boundaries, set boundaries, and she didn't appreciate that. Tried to throw him under the bus, and he came out looking like he was just trying to have a decent relationship.
Let me read this, and then we shall continue. Oh, by the way, they're now openly advertising diapers for gays. Okay? Dear Legends of Bertaria, as we wait for the issue number 5 of the Bertaria Times magazine to complete production, we have decided to keep sales open with a quantity of 300 listed at $20. I think we sold 100 yesterday or something like that, which is great. Thank you for...
So about 100. Okay, that's what I was thinking. They've got the whole something poster, bear poster or something, whatever. It's on the last video. But it sounds about like there might be a possible, maybe 100 active bears that participate in spending money.
It's really interesting how these trends happen. Let me finish real quick. We are able to keep 300 listed due to knowing how many additional copies we will have available. We can still keep the cost down because any additional orders will be placed into our bulk shipping when production is complete. Once we complete our bulk shipment from pre-orders, we will have to raise the price to cover the higher individual shipping costs. If you missed your chance to get a copy, make sure you pick one up today. We have now sold out of our first 2 issues.
He's reading this as though he's never read it before, and he's reading the exact same thing that he read in another live stream.
Thank you again for the support and to everyone involved. Sincerely, the Bertaria Times. And you can go to bertariatimes.com. I believe the specific link is magazine.bertariatimes.com. Oh, there it is, magazine.bertariatimes.com. It's interesting seeing trends in digital versus real life. Like right now, digital seems to be trending down and real life is trending up. Like our magazine sales, maybe as the price helped out, but our magazine sales just went up. And, you know, my niggle, we have nigglers, but it wasn't as huge of a thing as I thought it was going to be. Fortunately, our costs are very low, so it doesn't really...
Oh, wow. So it's fascinating that he thought that his words and his sales pitch, he thought that the trolls, the people that try to call him out, that try to hold him accountable for his gross behavior, was going to spend money on him. It's so bizarre.
Matter, but I see less people doing digital shit and more people wanting physical things, which is funny because we would have a big burst in digital, like everybody signing up for like the app or something, and magazine sales would be low. Now magazine sales are going up, and
I got to be honest with you, Owen. Your metrics for the bear, like the metrics that you take away from the Bears, is not a very good metric for how the world is. It just simply isn't. To make a universal statement, a blanket statement for how everything's going based on what the cult is doing. It's not. I don't think that's how that works.
It all went down. It's interesting. Reddit absolutely dropped the ball with Niggle. We can only do so much for the Gammas. Yeah, I thought Niggle was going to be bigger because I thought my enemies were all going to get Niggle, but they didn't. It's all just like good bears got Niggle. And I appreciate that. I think it's going to keep growing. But I legitimately thought I could finally monetize my Reddit trolls, but apparently they don't want to help. I mean, they could literally Niggle anything I've ever said and get a clip about it immediately and try and spin a narrative. And
they don't want to help. He is legitimately hurting. He is. That's my opinion. I think he is feeling the pressure from the storm of accountability.
I just can't believe they didn't jump on that. I don't know. They're not allowed to get unauthorized. They'll be shunned. That's a good point. I think their culture won't allow them to be subscribers of anything of mine because their culture is defined.
Their culture. the culture of morals and ethics, calling out dangerous cult leaders, predatory behavior, of putting your money where it's important, and giving money to Owen Benjamin is not the way to go at all. Now, there are some people out there that are committed trolls, spending money to go to the Bertaria Festival, being subscribed to an authorized. Maybe a couple people even bought the magazine. But yeah, he just admits he legitimately thought that the Gamma trolls were going to pay him.
Defined by the hatred of me, and they're all broke. Yeah, it's true. No, we have a 3-digit amount of nigglers, which is great, and let's keep that going.
Over 100 people have subscribed to Niggle. 3 digits. That's hard to believe, to be honest with you. That is extremely hard to believe.
But I seriously thought that the trolls were going to, we're all going to be like, yeah, but they didn't. I don't know. Just signed up for Niggle. Nice. MyNiggle.com. For those of you that don't know, if you go to MyNiggle.com, it's $5 a month, but you have to have an authorized. And it's a really fun service. You get to look up any word or phrase that I've ever said and immediately find a clip of it. And more services will be provided in the future, like Niggle Pro and all these things. Paywalls work. Yeah, Reddit trolls will be paranoid that you can dox them through the subscription. But I've never done that, and I would never do that. I'm pretty sure that's illegal. And
he's a liar. This is an account of him lying to someone's face right there in the moment. He has doxed people before.
That's not something I don't know.
Has he not? I said that, but I can't remember if he has or not. Definitely sounds like something he would do. I don't think his morals or ethics would stop him from doing that, because I don't think he has any morals or ethics. I think he is fueled by the love of money.
Freedom, gay diapers. All right, let's just really quick do a Niggle so you guys can see what we do with it, and then we'll get into nuclear bombs, country kids, gratitude. BB, we just released a Bernaysian market campaign at myniggle.com. Good for you, Gerard. I hopefully become a Niggler this weekend as well. Such a lit service. It's really funny. I guess it's not super necessary. It's more of a novel experience. It's just fun. It's funny, you know. Niggle height power, yeah. Niggle. You want me to Niggle height power? Okay, let's do it. So let's go to myniggle.com. Where is it? Let's look up height power. Okay. I'm a height supremacist. Celine Dion is clearly a vampire. Zig height. It's great. I love all the puns. You know I like height power. Tucker gets it. Roasting Robert F. Kennedy. PsyOps 101. The purpose of sarcasm. At the height of Rockefeller's power, there began rumors that the family guarded and embarrassing. So you see, this is episode 372. Oh, I guess we're really adding old ones. And you wonder why people don't read you. People do read them. It's like actually do something. That's the thing. It's like some of these, I don't even really listen to Shapiro as much anymore because it's the same show over and over again. Like sometimes he's informative and he's 5.
I mean, the irony of this situation right now, Owen Benjamin repeats the same jokes over and over and over. He regurgitates half-remembered information from other people without giving anybody credit. His shows are almost the exact same every single time. Getting mad that he's not getting enough money, happy that he's getting money. Same jokes over and over and over. And right now, he's pushing a product that shows how often he repeats himself. And the thing that he goes to, he's talking about Shapiro, Ben Shapiro. Whoa. Ben Shapiro having the same show over and over. And I feel it. I've done so many videos, and it feels like it's just the same thing over and over and over again. I totally get it.
Obviously, I have a problem with. I'm a white supremacist, white power. But it's the same fucking show every day. It's like he won't address any of the issues, like the demographic problems. It's a tough pill to swallow, but that's me. That was me waking up. Like, that's the thing is they want to make it seem like we all just like hated Shapiro because he's a Jew. No, it's because he started seeing the scam, and then I realized something very interesting about Shapiro.
What was that? Look up at the top left.
Oh, but that's me. That was me waking up. Like, that's the thing is they want to make it seem like we all just like hated Shapiro because he's a Jew. No.
Did you see that? What was that?
Oh, it's because he started seeing the scam, and then I realized something very interesting.
How did he not hear that? It was clearly audible on the mic, which meant that it was clearly audible right there.
Thing about Shapiro. He was the clarinet player in a little band called Jefferson Airplane. Look at him singing White Rabbit. Bowling branches softer with promo code Israel. And Bibi woke up to Shapiro when he defended James Gunn. Yeah, I used to listen to him, and then I'm like, wait a minute, this is the same fucking show every day. The guy doesn't grow, like intellectually, spiritually. He's never addressing any of the.
Oh my goodness, that's for him to make comments like that. All right, on that note, this is the Texas Goat Radio Show, and I'm your host, Matorius. As always, till next time.